Have you ever wondered how the planets stay in orbit around the Sun? Welcome to Mabel Learning Corner for All. Today, we're taking a quick trip through our solar system. Let's explore the wonders of the 8 planets and the Sun that make up our cosmic neighborhood. First, we have the inner planets, which are the 4 planets closest to the Sun, also known as terrestrial planets due to their rocky compositions. The first among the 4 inner planets is Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. It's the smallest planet with a rocky surface. Mercury has a very thin atmosphere and experiences extreme temperature fluctuations. Venus is the second planet from the Sun, and the 6th largest planet. It's the hottest planet in our solar system. Venus has a thick atmosphere that traps heat and makes Venus very hot. Also, Venus has an active surface, including volcanoes. Venus is a cloud-swaddled planet named for a love goddess, and often called Earth's twin. Venus spins the opposite direction of Earth and most other planets. Earth is the 3rd planet, and it's the only one known to support life, thanks to its perfect distance from the Sun and the presence of water. Our home planet Earth is a rocky, terrestrial planet. It has a solid and active surface with mountains, valleys, canyons, plains, and so much more. Earth is special because it is an ocean planet. Water covers 70% of Earth's surface. Earth's atmosphere is the right thickness to keep the planet warm so living things like us can be there. It's the only planet in our solar system we know of that supports life. It has one satellite called the Moon. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun. It is a dusty, cold, desert world with a very thin atmosphere. This dynamic planet has seasons, polar ice caps, extinct volcanoes, canyons, and weather. The planet Mars is a focus of ongoing space exploration. Named after the Roman god of war, Mars is also known as the Red Planet because, well, it's red. This signature color comes from the large amount of a chemical called iron oxide in its rocks and soil. Then we reach the asteroid belt, located between Mars and Jupiter. A region filled with rocky debris that separates the inner planets from the outer ones. The outer planets are the 4 planets beyond the asteroid belt, referred to as gas giants and ice giants. Jupiter and Saturn are classified as gas giants planets, while Uranus and Neptune are classified as ice giants planets. The largest planet, Jupiter, comes next. Jupiter has a thick atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. It's a gas giant with a massive storm called the Great Red Spot that's been raging for centuries. Jupiter have at least 79 moons, including Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system. Saturn follows, known for its stunning ring system made of ice and rock. Saturn has a similar composition to Jupiter. It is a gas giant composed predominantly of hydrogen and helium. It lacks a definite surface, though it is likely to have a solid core. Saturn's rotation causes it to have the shape of an oblate spheroid, that is, it is flattened at the poles and bulges at its equator. Saturn has over 80 moons, with Titan being the largest. After Saturn is Uranus, an ice giant with a bluish color due to methane in its atmosphere. Uranus is a very cold and windy world. The ice giant is surrounded by 13 faint rings and 28 small moons. Uranus rotates at a nearly 90-degree angle from the plane of its orbit. This unique tilt makes Uranus appear to spin sideways, orbiting the Sun like a rolling ball. Neptune is dark, cold, and very windy. It's the last of the planets in our solar system. It's more than 30 times as far from the Sun as Earth is. Neptune is very similar to Uranus. Neptune is named after the Roman god of the sea. Neptune is also the smallest of the gas giants, but it's still very big. 57 Earths could fit inside it. It has 14 known moons, with Triton being the largest and geologically active. It's important to note that Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune have rings. Saturn, which has by far the largest ring system, which is very much visible, was known to be the only planet that has rings for a long time. It was not until the 1970s that rings were discovered around the other giant planets. The rings around Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune are much smaller, darker, and fainter than the rings of Saturn. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper Belt, home to dwarf planets like Pluto, Ceres, Haumea, Eris, Makemake and countless icy bodies. Now we know that the solar system consists of the Sun and everything that orbits it, including 8 planets, their moons, dwarf planets, and countless smaller objects like asteroids and comets. The Sun, a massive star at the center, provides the gravitational force that holds the system together. The solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy. And that's our solar system. From the scorching heat of Mercury to the icy depths of Neptune, it's a place full of wonders. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join us for more educational adventures here at Mabel Learning Corner for All. See you next time.